Good morning, everybody. How are you? It is a beautiful Thursday morning. The sun is shining. It's 8:26 a.m. Just sitting here having coffee in my haunted mansion. Might as well bring it out. Halloween started. I'm going to be decorating my window in my living room, so that ought to be good. Just put like a little lights. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy, but the window will be lit up at night, I guess. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing with it yet, fully. However, yeah, Disney passes. I wanted to really speak about this. I know I posted it on my Instagram. I will be posting the difference between the West Coast versus East Coast. That's what I like to call it. Yeah, it's a company divided. That's how I like to put it. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, and I already have all the information for the pass holders here in Florida. There's a big difference between California and Florida. We know that. But I just think that they should have actually done a little bit more. Californians are really pissed off right now. Rightfully so. I think rightfully so. I mean, there's only, what, 2 parks? And then the shopping center. Disney World, you're getting 4 parks and a shopping center for, I think, a little bit less. And I think the Floridians, the East Coast, actually won over the West Coast right now. The fact that you would have to pay in California, you'd have to pay for parking at the parks. And they do give you a percentage off if you are a Magic Key holder. The packages are called Magic Keys over there. Floridians are called pass holders. They have I believe it's a 4-tier package. They have a 4-tier package here. Or is it a 5-tier package? I think they added one. Nevertheless, listen, California is now feeling the wrath. They're getting screwed. I see they're getting screwed. I mean, if you pay for it, that's your problem. Don't pay for it and then complain about it, because I do see friends of mine are actually, I says, listen, I don't even want to hear you. I don't even want to hear you, because you're going to pay for it anyway. So I don't want to hear about high prices. Just don't do it then. The fact that the highest package that Californians will have, the Magic Key, is $1,600. They are pissed because of the fact that there is still, even with a $1,600 charge a year, California residents of paying to get into this park, and their love for Disney. And let's see how much they love it now with no blackout dates, because they have blackout dates no matter what. Every package has blackout dates. So you guys are not immune to blackout dates. And it's mostly November, December, and a little bit part of January because of the new year. That blows my mind. Now, you know, Disney, that's where it just shows you that Disney is, you know, controlling. So they will control you getting into the parks on the holidays. So your Christmas and, you know, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's are basically screwed. So if you really wanted to spend, supposing if you had family coming to California and you guys want to, you know, for the holidays, and you guys want to do a Disney day of the Christmas, what do you do with that? Do Californians, like, how does that go? Do you actually just buy a ticket just to get into the park? But you know you're not going to be able to do that either, because if it's the Christmas party, you guys are, you know, again, you're screwed from all ends as I can see it. And don't tell me is it not. Because the holidays is what actually would have made that package of $1,600 partially worth anything to even go there. You know, it's only for California residents, yada, yada, yada. They're not even offering in California anybody on the outside for that highest package. Now, Disney World, on the other back, has the higher tier. I think it's $1,024 I don't know if that's even going to go up. They didn't really release the packages yet to be purchased. They only have the first one, which is the pixie dust. Nothing else is currently available right now, as far as what I've seen. In my mind, I wanted to say Disney's closely watching the Californians and watching their reactions on their new Magic Keys. And it's only for renewals. It's not for anybody on the outside. So you cannot have a new member come, I want to purchase a membership. Can't do that. It's only for renewals. Disney World, they're getting screwed just as much. Now, I want to say the difference between California and Disney World. California and Florida. West Coast versus East Coast. I love that. The West Coast will have in their package unlimited downloads, digital downloads of the Photo Pass. So they will get Photo Pass. Floridians, East Coast, have to buy their Photo Pass for $99. They're getting a discount, but it's $99 if you want your Photo Pass. So there's your catch. That's one. Number two, for the parking. Californians get a certain discount off of certain parking. So I guess you do have to pay for parking to go to California Disneyland. Even for standard parking, which is what I read. East Coast, however, East Coast still has like standard parking included in their packages. Also, however, what was screwed with the East Coast is that the water parks are also not included in your pass holder. So you will have to pay, I think it's like $99 to get into the parks. Pass holder to get into the water parks. So you still have to pay for that. Now I'm going to put that on my Instagram, and I will point directions in which you guys need to pay attention. West Coast, like I said, does not offer any outside people to purchase the Magic Key packages. It's only for California residents, all packages. East Coast has the biggest package for, I think, $1,024. That package could be for all people, for everyone. So if you want to pay the highest package, let's say my husband and myself, we want to become annual pass holders. From here in New York, we can actually purchase that. So that's also for outside residents. This is what I want to say. West Coast, you can't do that. East Coast, on the highest package, which is the $1,024. You're still not getting the water parks. You're still not getting the Photo Pass. But, and I lost my train of thought. But, and I really lost my train of thought. I'd be a son of a West Coast, because this is like, I was like studying this for a few days, so it's like ridiculous. Oh, the highest package, here we go. The highest package for East Coast, there are no blackout dates. Where West Coast is paying $1,600 for the highest package, and you're still getting the blackout dates. Ta-da! Way to go, Disney. I don't know who concocted this, laying in bed at night. Well, gee, you know what? I think we're going to screw the Californians and the Disney World. You know, they've been screwed enough right now, so we're going to lay off of them a little bit. But we're going to take it out right now on the Californians and give the Floridians some sort of a rest. I don't know what you guys are doing. I say never. I told you. This company, they really did them dirty in California, I feel. They really did them dirty. $1,600, and you still can't go for Christmas? You should be able to go 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So those are the differences. And then the difference with the parking, because in California, like I said, you still have to pay for parking. Never say never about Florida, because they're allowed in their packages, pass holders, certain areas to park because you're a pass holder, which is, I think it's nice, but they don't pay extra for it. I think they pay extra for a VIP, or they just get that special privilege even on its own. That's what I wanted. I'm a little fuzzy on that. Unbelievable. The West Coast and the East Coast. I mean, they're going to wind up hating each other. Let's put it that way. Disneyland's going to wind up hating Disney World and vice versa. So, Disney World, you're not allowed to. Your water parks are not included. Wow. Wow. And your photo pass is not included. Wow. So $99 and $99. You're still going to be paying $200 extra for the photo pass and the water parks if you wanted the whole shebang. So that basically, like that $1,000, a little over $1,000 package at the pass holder, it's going to cost you at least $1,200 or $1,300 anyway with tax. Let's just put it down. Let's just round it off. I'll say $1,300 with, if you really wanted everything. And again, guests, people who come to these parks, people who love the Disney brand, are actually the ones that put up with it. If you want to do that, that's fine. Up to you. But this park and this company will never feel the true wrath unless the guests put an end, put a stop, make a stand, take a stand. You can do it. We, as guests, can make or break a company. I have people now that are making fun of the fact, oh, you know, they make like little videos and, oh, you know, my husband's mad and I'm just going to book a Disney vacation anyway. I mean, or my husband's mad and I'm just going to purchase the Magic Key anyway. It's all cute and funny, but I mean, it's funny, but it isn't funny. You really want to put somebody like to do that, you know? I don't know. I never thought of doing any of that either. It's just not my thing, you know? Yeah, there's a lot of differences. So, that's crazy. Anyhow, how do you guys feel about it? You guys are pass holders or Magic Key holders? Either way, you're both feeling it. Both sides are feeling it. And now let's get to the situation of vlogging again, because I've been watching a lot of vloggers. I actually project my TV. I do my YouTube channel on my smart TV because I have the YouTube app on my smart TV. And there's a little button here that I press in the corner of my YouTube video that actually will put my YouTube on my TV set. So that's how I watch the vlogging. Sometimes there's nothing really good on TV, so I watch my vlogging like I watch the evening news, or I would watch the evening news. I just think it's cute. Anyway, WDWNT, which is Walt Disney World News Today, I watch them. Absolutely. I find that they are most useful and most resourceful in giving out proper information. Inside the Magic, their articles are like, it's turning into clickbait. They never seem to get to the full issue as you're reading it. You're just reading it and reading it and reading it and reading it and reading it. And then you find out that the crap had happened last week, last month. Anyway, my husband just wrote for something. Anyhow, I don't know. I could be out here all day. I don't hear from anybody. The situation at hand is the vloggers. There's a lot of things to me that seems to be going on between the vloggers' worlds. some of it's not good. I have actually unsubscribed to certain vloggers because I just don't need to see, you know, your personal issues, because there's a lot of issues with a certain couple. And it seems to be getting in the mix of, it seems to be clouding their vlogging of what they're supposed to be doing, which is basically Disney. Other stuff is spilling into the Disney vlogging. I don't need to see that, or, you know, it just, I feel bad for them, you know, and I wish them a lot of luck. A great, you know, please, you know, get it together. Get it together, because it seems to be a little bit, there's a little tear there, starting to get out of control a little. But I know that haters are going to hate. That's a line. I also know another line, misery loves company. When a person wants to sabotage things, they're going to find ways to do it. And that, to me, is only because their lives are not going good to begin with. Misery loves company. So they will take you with them. So that's a shame. You're vlogging. You're getting paid to vlog. It is a thing. It is your job. Again, I said it before. I'll say it again. I don't think this is an actual full-on career move, but some people do it. Some people actually left everything behind to pursue the vlogging world. If you're making it work for now, yeah, remember, everything does not last forever. It was started out, it was all cute. It was all, you know, hey, let's do this news thing. Let's, you know, get a video camera and just let's do it. There is a lot of vloggers out there. Again, a lot of competition. New ones are coming every day. Older ones from older vlogging sites, vlogging channels, are actually branching out on their own. They are leaving the original ones in which they started with. There is a girl that already left one of the more famous vlogging channels, and she left. She's pursuing, she started a whole new thing on her own. She started her own new channel, and yeah, but what could you do? What are you doing to make it different that you have not already done on the other channel where you started from? What is so different? I see it. I've seen it already. I've watched a few of the videos, and it's basically the same of what you were doing. You're just doing it now on your own. You have more control of yourself. What makes you different than all the rest? That's what you got to think. I get dry mouth from talking. You have to do something that's unique, different, not what anybody else is doing. Sponsorships, you have Patreon. I still don't know about Patreon. I know it's a pay-per service. Everybody right now has been doing the vlogging. Oh, please, you know, become a member of Patreon and do it. No. For the information that you're giving out, for a person such as me who watches you and supports it, you know, I watch you. I don't feel that to pay for the information in which you're giving out is actually worth my money and my time to give it to you, when I can actually just look up the information myself. My channel, as you see, I just like to come shoot the breeze. I tell you information that I find out from other sources, but I'm just passing along good info. That's what I, you know, hey, you may want to try this. Hey, you may want to watch this. Hey, maybe you want to check this out. You know, hey, I've heard a story the other day. I'm going to share it with you. And, you know, and to me, that's cool. You have a lot of younger ones that are coming out. I just now recently watched 2 vloggers. They travel together. And they just came back from a trip, a major trip. They did a whole review on the resort, and they had a lovely stay. They tried a lot of foods. They actually tried another resort next door to that resort that they were staying at. The price difference alone, I got a kick out of. It's a more upscale Disney resort. I'm just going to mention it to you. It's Alani. And these two vloggers spent time. I think they spent 7 or 8, maybe even 10 days. I don't remember. But I have watched most of the vlogs. I watched the reviews of the foods, the pricing, the atmosphere, and the resort itself. And they're traveling to and from, because they've never been out of the United States before to go to, well, that is part of the United States, to go to Hawaii. So it was like a 10-hour flight. And yeah, they upgraded to do the first class thing, and they were in business class. And it's well, you know, these are things that you don't usually see. So, you know, I'm watching the video, and you know, they did it. So I got a kick out of it. And these two vloggers are vlogging, but they're vlogging separate, but they're vlogging together. It's you know. Also, I want to see so far 2 or 3 Halloween Disney's Mickey Not So Scary Halloween parties have just passed. Okay, so we're actually into party mode. Now, the first party alone, I really did not care for watching. I just forget it. It just, I know they had to get it off the ground. It rained. Well, it rained a few other times too with the other two parties. So it actually rained. So some of those shows were actually rained out, but they had to continue. I know it's inclement weather. I know that. You're paying a lot of money now. You're paying more money for the same thing. I'll be honest with you. I've been watching these videos. I've been watching the live broadcasts. And I don't see a difference between, so far, any of them. The rain out, the atmosphere, and the performers. Now, somebody had also posted, and I took the still shot off of that, and I posted that onto my Instagram. That's an actual video, still shot of somebody's video, by the way. Of people leaving during the parade. You know, here's the thing. You have small children. There could be a number of reasons of why people are leaving. I know a big, huge reason. Not only the fact that your children have been out all day, it's a long day. Supposing you want to go to the first showing of the party, but then you get screwed because it rained. So now you got to wait even later to stay for the second showing. Now, you already paid for this, so you basically want to stay. It's just rough all around. It's all around rough. People are leaving for many reasons. Me, I would leave to get on the monorail, the boat, the bus, and the Skyway. I want a seat. I want a seat. I don't want to have to wait for 20 monorails to go. I don't want to have to wait for 20 Skyways to go. I don't want to have 10 boats to pass. I want to get out of there. I want to get out of there. That's basically, I'm saying that's a huge part of why people are leaving early. You know, they're getting gypped on that. I'm wondering if they really thought that it was worth the money now to do that. Now, there's a few vloggers that I do watch. I was in a little bit of shock. Again, I take this with a grain of salt. The vloggers that I didn't think were going to actually care for it actually loved it. Oh, it was real. I didn't expect this, but it was really good. I didn't see it good at all. That's just me. That's my opinion. 2 new vloggers, I want to say they're fair. Well, one of them is fairly new. They actually got into the press release, the press junket, I call it press junket, of the party. And they got to see all the new candies and all the new desserts and all the new stuff that's going to be going on. There are a few new parade floats, by the way. I seen them. The aliens are cute. I like the aliens. But anyhow, so these 2 vloggers actually got in from Disney. It was a gift from Disney to get into the press thing. Well, that's all cute. I still didn't see the great atmosphere. I didn't see people waving to the floats. They were just standing there. And people were actually on the sidewalk heading out. So that's a number of reasons right there. I see, that's what I'm looking for. I'm seeing the crowds. I'm seeing everything on that. So, I also like the fact that, like I said, certain vloggers that I didn't think were going to like it actually liked it. I could take that or leave it. Just because they liked it didn't, you know, they were there, doesn't mean that I'm going to like it because that's their recommendation. I don't think so. Numerous vloggers, you know, you see them around the parks now, and people think that they're, you know, they're being treated like movie stars. Like, I see a lot on the Facebook pages and on the Instagram pages that they're meeting certain vloggers at the park. Hey, guess who I met today? Look who I met. They're being treated now like stars. And the reason why I mention this is that I'm going to go back. There's one guy, even my husband and I met him. We have pictures with him. What a great guy. Him, his wife, his family, they were great. Which was Guy Behind the Magic. Now, Guy Behind the Magic was a security guard for Hollywood Studios. He was in Toy Story Land. They actually moved him from Magic Kingdom. They bounced him around a little. Then they moved him over to Hollywood Studios. That was his permanent place, was in Toy Story Land. We met him back in 2019. I want to say, where is he? Because he kind of disappeared. Disney does have a habit, and I want to bring this up, of doing that. I feel that they don't like you to be too famous. They don't like you to be too out there. You are doing a job in the park. People are actually wanting to take pictures with you. I know my husband and I do. Many people did that. And what he used to do is he used to take down your screen name, because if he wanted to mention you, he wanted to give you a shout out, I would actually tag my photos to him. He thanked me very much, and he says, this is who I met today, and I say, this is who I met today. It was so cool. Guy Behind the Magic, security guard. Hell of a nice guy. I guess it was a little either too much for him or a little bit too much for Disney, because he was being treated like a rock star. There are a few janitorial workers that are being treated like that. I see people taking pictures with certain janitors. You know, these are just nice people around the park, but they do have a job to do, but they are still being treated on that high level of rock star capabilities. People are actually taking pictures with them. I know Disney does not, they frown upon this. I know they do. So that may be a problem. I want to know where Guy Behind the Magic is. Where is he? He disappeared off of Instagram. Disappeared off of Facebook. You do not see him anymore. I don't even see him in the parks anymore. Nobody even discusses him anymore. Was it too much for him, or was it too much for Disney? I'm betting it was too much for Disney. He was a great guy. He was a great asset to the company. I think he was. However, yeah, certain people around the parks. So people actually meet vloggers in the parks. Hey, I met so-and-so today. Look at this. I met this guy today. I met these guys. Yeah, there are certain... somebody had asked me, are there any vloggers that you would like to meet? Yeah, there's a few. Yeah, there was a few. That would be so cool to do. Take a picture and just, you know, move on. And that would be cool. Yeah, I thought of that. So, with saying that, is Disney going to cut down? I was wondering on this. Is Disney going to cut down on that? Is Disney going to say, listen, try not to do that. Try to just do the vlogging and that's it. See, I'm wondering if Disney's going to like have some sort of control over them as well, the vloggers. Because it's getting to be a little, you know, I mean, they say hi, they like meeting you. Absolutely. I was just wondering about that. Yeah, so anyway, packing my bag. I'm still shoving crap into this bag. It has not been zippered fully yet. I really need to get it up off the floor. It's been there now for 2 weeks. Officially, today, as of today, we are now officially in the teens. We have 19 days left for this trip. Usually I'm jumping for joy right now. I would be jumping for joy. Not yet. Not even. My husband is waiting to see me snap out of something. He says, he's just got to have, you got. I don't feel it yet. And usually I do. I feel this thing like 8 or 9 months before. I really don't. I don't feel nothing. My concern would be now is the delays at the airports, if anything. We would get there, you know. That's why I'm not getting excited. I'm not doing it. Why do that to yourself, you know? I mean, I know it's an exciting trip. Maybe when we take off and we're off the ground and we are in the air, knowing that I am on my way there, maybe I'll feel something. I don't know. Right now, I don't. I'm just taking it day by day. But it is 19 days. Okay, people, I think I am going to leave you now. I was going to maybe go to the pool. I don't know what I want to do yet. Maybe I was going to hit the mall, but I don't know what I want to do yet. It's about almost 9 o'clock now. I don't know. Wherever the day takes me. Okay. I'm just going to finish my coffee and that's it. So what are your views on things? See, for me, I've been watching a lot of the vloggers and I just see some things. I'm going to save more talk for another video though. But I do have a little bit more stuff to say about it. You know, like certain vloggers, or not to talk bad or anything. My reasons for unsubscribing to certain vloggers, I've actually done that so far because it's getting a little much with that. You know, I want to stick to a certain amount, certain information. They're all out now doing the same thing. So I told you, it's a lot of competition out there. I see more and more competition every day. All right. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. And have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.